It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks play host to the Golden State Warriors. The opening tip won by the Bucks as we get going at beautiful new Pfizer Forum in Milwaukee. Dame rises. Shot by Lillard, no good. It's Curry controlling the offense. To Wiggins. Jay, you know Steve Kerr wants to see his team play better at home, make sure they get home court advantage.
They slacked off last year. They were 29-12 at home. Now, that's a pretty amazing record at home, but let me tell you why they slacked off. The 3 years prior to that combined, they were 114-9. I think we're going to see that Golden State Warrior team from those years instead of the one from last year.
Off the pro hop, strong footwork.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Thompson. Trying to cash in. Now a shot by Thompson, no good. Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Brook Lopez, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Curry, the screen, sets him up for 2. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Andrew Wiggins, no one in the Canadians' postal code with the basket.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Golden State at the controls. Curry to Thompson. Oh, he had him there for a second. Curry to Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Steph Curry, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Middleton gets it in the left corner. Lillard to Lopez. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Curry with the basketball. Up by 3. Klay Thompson up against the Weber State product. To Wiggins. Oh, had him going there for a second. Wiggins, a shot? No. Gets to the basket and scores.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Steph Curry matched up with Lillard. Here comes the screen. Stephen Curry with a look. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Curry with the ball. To Wiggins. Oh, he had him there for a second. Wiggins. The pass set it all up.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Here comes the screen. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Curry to bring it up. They trail by 2. To Wiggins. Steph Curry, defended by Lillard. Given 2 points. High percentage. Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Jay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago. 7th best record in the East. In your mind, foundation, is it in place in Milwaukee?
The foundation is on its way, but it always seems like it comes down to injuries and lack of chemistry for the Bucks.
Bucks basketball. To Middleton. Nothing going here on that drive. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Paul into the front court. Leads a bucket. To Thompson. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Chance for Chris Paul. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And it's Green, 4-2.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez, down low. Brook Lopez, looking good, 4 for 5.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Paul, defended by Connaughton. Doesn't have the touch, no good.
And as a shooter, this is when you start to second-guess your shot. You've had 3 wide-open shots that you just can't put through the net, but still, keep hunting your shot.
To Green. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Green. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Middleton. Antetokounmpo. To Middleton. That's out. Last touch by Chris Middleton. It's that time for new blood. Mike Budenholzer makes the move to his bench. Paul to Thompson. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Deep 2 there. Won't go. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Bucks at the controls. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Paul across the timeline. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. To Green. Gets it at the top of the key. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Giannis with it up top. They can get it 2 for 1 if they play this right. To Lopez. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Robin Lopez, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 76% from the line. And gets both to drop at the line. Here's Paul, controlling the offense. To Wiggins. Green. Giannis Antetokounmpo able to recover with the block. Oh, nice find for the basket. Straight on 3 at the buzzer. First quarter in the books. The Warriors with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Paul into the front court. Lead stands at 7. To Thompson. Paul, deep right corner. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
The Bucks at the controls. Lillard on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Here comes the screen. Paul sizing up the all-star Lillard. Ooh, Chris Paul. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Ed, all this talk I heard over the summer, what about CP3's hamstring? Will he be able to get back his first step? Will he still have it? There you go.
Malik Beasley, guarded by Klay Thompson. Not that time. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Possession lies with Golden State. To Green. Oh, he had him there for a second. Here comes the screen. Down to 5 on the 24. Chance for Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
And the lingering question from last year, what would have happened if CP3 didn't injure his hamstring in Game 6? For me personally, I think it would have been the Rockets' first championship since the year 1995.
Lillard against Chris Paul. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Here comes the screen. Paul to Green. Draymond Green. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession.
Now a whistle. Now we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. May 2018, Jay, the Bucks make the move to Mike Budenholzer roster that's built to win now.
And Coach Bud brings stability to a team that had a lot of question marks around the head coaching position. Jason Kidd gets let go last year. That caused some drama with him and Giannis. You hire Joe Prunty. He comes in. He tries his best. But now when you bring Coach Bud to the table, you bring offensive fluidity, and that's what this team needs.
Can't get past the defender. 5 on the shot clock. Short jumper off the mark. To Lillard. From the outside, no good. Paul with it up top. His guy's up by 15. Here comes the screen. Paul. Oh, emphatic slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Lillard matched up with Paul. Nice pass to set things up.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Paul matched up with Lillard. 4-3. And it's Lopez there for the rebound. Lillard. Down low Crowder. Stuffs it down with authority. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. They'll get it down to Green. From the painted area, won't go down. Lillard. Here's Lopez, down low. Robin Lopez. He's 2 for 2 now.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Now Paul with the basketball. It's an 11-point game. Lets it fly from long range. And Chris Paul, quick catch and shoot there. 4-3.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a 3.
Now the Bucks gonna signal for a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. And a nice finish at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Curry has it. Here's a chance from long range, and Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Adetokunbo. Shot from the lane won't go. Curry into the front court. The lead is 15. And scores at the basket. Jay, tough recovery that time.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
To Middleton. Another chance and a putback slam.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
Curry. Oh, had him going there for a second. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
For 3, count the triple.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Lillard takes aim at Steph Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. It's good. That's the shot they wanted him to take.
Woo! That pass speaks for itself. There's nothing more to say about that one. Wow.
Curry. Five to shoot for Golden State. Curry. Ah, that's a 24-second violation. Time for some new personnel into the game. Lillard matched up with the 2-time MVP. D's got it. Damian Lillard, 3 for 6 now.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season. A first-time All-NBA first-team player. Tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
Curry, rebounds pulled in by the Bucks. Lillard for 2. Jumper's good.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Warriors basketball.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Steph Curry, defended by Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. First half in the books. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Warriors are feeling comfortable at the halfway mark. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. The Bucks are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Assists.
The Milwaukee Bucks struggle to play the angles and allowed too many passes.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. It's Golden State basketball. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry to Green. Shot by Wiggins, won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Antetokounmpo to Lillard. The drive, right to the basket. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots. A career 74% free throw shooter. First one, count it. 2 for 2 on that trip. Warriors have the basketball. To Green. Thompson. Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys down 11. Rocking the rim. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
To Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Draymond Green matched up with Lillard. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
No good. Here's Curry with it up top. The lead is 11. Curry to Thompson. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. He's now 4 for 6.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Lillard to Middleton. Going to launch beyond the arc, and the rebound taken down by Green. Curry into the front court. His team on top by 13. Thompson to Green. Driving right to the basket. Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot 2.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Draymond Green. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 70% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Bucks at the controls. To Antetokounmpo. It's a big finish.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Curry with the basketball. The advantage is 13 points. To Green. Thompson to Green. Oh, he had him there for a second. Thompson. No good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Curry. Steph Curry. With that shot, he's 5 for 8. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Chris Middleton at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 87% from the line. Off the mark on his free throw. Thompson. Around the perimeter to Curry. Yes, Klay Thompson. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Lillard. Draymond Green sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Lopez and strokes it.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Steph Curry, defended by Lillard. To Thompson. Green. Missed a wide-open look. Lillard to Adetokunbo. The drive, right to the basket. Curry. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Giannis with it up top. Down a bundle. Cashes in for two.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Warriors have the basketball. Thompson to Green. Curry. Message received. Well defended. Giannis in control of the basketball. Trailing by 14. And Damian Lillard, right in his wheelhouse, hits the catch-and-shoot three.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Thompson. Has a chance? Yes, Klay Thompson. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Giannis with it up top. The deficit now up to 13. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Free throws coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Giannis Adetokunbo. Couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Able to convert on both free throws.
Substitutions, Golden State.
You got him. Get busy. Get busy.
Golden State at the controls. Thompson. Surveys the floor. To Green. Thompson. 24-second violation. Spinning shot won't fall.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Down to Green. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys trail by 13. Has a look. Adetokunbo's shot no good.
Let's go.
Green to Thompson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Giannis for 2. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
To Thompson. Oh, had him going there for a second. Yes, Klay Thompson. 4 out of 7.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Giannis with it up top. Trailing by 15. To Middleton. Here comes the screen. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Draymond Green pins it. Middleton knocks it down from mid-range.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's diddly.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
Well, first off, energy and persistence conquer all things. But look at the way they're setting screens. Look at the way they're communicating to each other. They're actually hitting people on those screens, and they're coming off those screens with their hands in a target area, ready to shoot the basketball. When you play the game with that kind of precision and that kind of energy, you see why they're in the league.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Second effort. Oh, Draymond with the putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down by 15. Down low, Crowder. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
To Paul. Here comes the screen. Paul. Bucks basketball. And count the basket inside.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Warriors with a commanding lead. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
Paul into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. Oh, he had him there for a second. Deep 2 there, won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Here's CP3. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, yeah, me and you. Cut it.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Thompson. To Paul. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Green. Off the assist.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. To Green. Shot from the lane, won't go. Yes, and the the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. Paul across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Corey Joseph matched up with Connaughton to Thompson. Now ready to shoot at the line.
All right, that was a little bit of a gamble there, but not a terrible move sending him to the free throw line.
Draymond Green at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Bucks at the controls. To Lopez. Add 2 points to the board.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Green to Thompson. Fires the 3. And the rebound corralled by Lopez. And look out.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Paul into the front court. 2-point advantage. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost him.
To Lopez. Shot no good there by Portis. Paul with it up top. Leads 4. To Thompson. Trying to cash in. Shot by Thompson misses.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
And the rebound taken by the Warriors. To Thompson. Has a chance. Shot by Thompson, no good.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Count the basket at the rim.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. To Thompson. Here comes the screen. Thompson. Cameron Payne swats it. Stays in bounds. Really good hustle. Shot clock violation. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Lillard against Chris Paul. Has a look. A fundamental shot right there.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Paul to Wiggins. Drive to the basket.
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Damian Lillard has got 2 shots coming. Career 88% from the line. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Curry to bring it up. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Deep right corner. Lillard matched up with Wiggins. And the rebound taken by Golden State. Green to Wiggins. Green to Wiggins. Fires the three. Andrew Wiggins. No one in the Canadians' postal code with the basket.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
He gets it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Curry into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Here comes the screen. Curry couldn't keep it in. Out off Kevon Looney. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. The Bucks at the controls. Curling inside. Nice finish at the rim.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Here comes the screen. Steph Curry matched up with Lillard. Brook Lopez rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Lillard defended by Steph Curry. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. To Curry. Count the basket inside.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Bucks at the controls. Probing the defense to Adetokunbo. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. Green to Thompson. Green to Curry. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Lillard here against Steph. Steph Curry, huge block. It goes down. Now a whistle. Now we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a three. Substitution being made in this one. And draws the foul.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Nope, first one does not go. Missed the second as well. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Whistle blown. In the eyes of the ref, intentional.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one by 3.